What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. Cheers. That's right. I've got my Michael Myers shirt on. I've got my coffee. I got my Star Wars hat on. You guys know what the fuck is up right now. I'm talking unrated, unscripted Fears podcast magic. I want your questions. I want your comments. I want you to come in and you guys can ask me whatever you want. We're going to have a great show. I'm still streaming on my phone because guess what? I've got no stream time. Dankness says, hey, Fears. Dankness. What is up? Dankness says, I gave you a like, Fears. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Dankness is always hitting me up with the likes. And I really appreciate it. Dankness says, what did you have for dinner, Fears? Actually, I have not ate dinner yet. I have not eaten dinner, but I need to soon, and I'll probably eat dinner yet. I'll probably eat dinner after the podcast is done. But until then, I'll just be sipping my coffee, and this will tide me over. So anyway, today's topics are Be Yourself, British TV, and Heroes. So I'm going to let the audience decide which one do you guys want to talk about first? You guys decide, because I always pick. Almost every time, I always pick. You guys are going to pick. Which one do you want to talk about first? Be Yourself, British TV, or Heroes? Put it in the comments. Dana says, I had fish and chips. That's British. That is British, Dankness. Now, Dankness, did you have the sauce that comes with it that you sprinkle on the fish? And where did you get fish and chips? Because you're not in England right now. Where did you get fish and chips? And that actually sounds really good right now. That sounds amazing. By the way, guys, new t-shirt. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. I know this is backwards, but it says, everyone's entitled to one good scare, Halloween. I had to get this shirt. This shirt is awesome. Let's see. Dankness says that he had tartar sauce. And he goes, tartar sauce is a must. I love tartar sauce. Dankness says, I like your t-shirt, Fears. Well, thanks, buddy. So, Dankness, go ahead and pick. Which topic? Which topic do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about Heroes, British TV, or the topic Being Yourself? So, I will let you decide. Put it in the comments. But yeah, Dankness, if you guys want this t-shirt, it's like $7 or $8 at Walmart right now. I saw it and I was like, I have to get it. Because I'm already doing a Nightmare Before Christmas, Christmas theme. I got Christmas stuff everywhere. I've got Halloween stuff everywhere. My whole apartment is just decorated beyond belief. So hell yeah. So Dankness, you need to pick. You need to pick. Speaking of decorations all over my house, Fears has got a new decoration in the house, but I can't tell you guys because it's going to be a surprise for the for the Christmas unboxing. You can probably hear a fan in the background. That's part of the decoration. That's your one and only clue. Also, it comes from one of my favorite Christmas movies. But I can't say anything else. You guys will have to wait and see. I'm looking at it right now. It's right over there. So that's your guys' hint on Fears' new Christmas decoration. All right, Dankness says that he wants to talk about Heroes first. So the reason why I picked Heroes is, when you're growing up, you have to have role models in your life. Or at least I think so. And as you grow up through life, it doesn't matter if you're 5 years old or if you're 90 years old, guys. You should always, people are always searching for answers, while we're here. We only get a limited time on this earth, and then, unfortunately, everybody dies, So while you're here, you try and hit all of these. You try and make, or mostly, not everybody, but mostly everybody tries to make a positive impact on themselves, other people, their friends, their family. They want to spread happiness. They want to do the best job they can. And they also look up to people. So, I'm going to tell you guys some of my favorite heroes. My favorite heroes. And then I want to hear your guys' heroes in the Chizat. And there he is, the myth, the man, the legend that is Exhumed Visions. Visions, before we get into the first topic, you came at the perfect time, buddy, because we just started talking about the three topics. The three topics tonight are heroes, British TV, and being yourself. So, I want to give a personal shout out to my buddy, Exhumed Visions. Thanks for coming on the show last time. Visions had not been on the show for quite a while, at least a couple of months. It was me, Randall, and Visions. We were just kind of shooting the shit, hanging out, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So Visions, I really appreciate you coming on onto the stream, buddy. And yeah, man, it was so much fun. And Visions, enough is enough. Tonight, I am getting on exhumedvisions.com and I am ordering something tonight. No more excuses because I get paid tomorrow. So, Fears is going to spend some moolah, some monies tonight on the website. I don't know if it'll come in time for the Christmas unboxing, but I could shoot a little video. I could shoot a little video after the Christmas unboxing where I unbox the Vision unboxing. And Visions is such a cool guy that when you buy something off his website, 10 times out of 12, he's going to throw in some other goodies. Throw in the Fears Vlogs mug. Please, I'm begging you. Look, I've got the Fears Man mug. I need me some Fears Vlog mug. I'm just saying. But anyway, tonight after the stream, I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to eat dinner. And then, exhumedvisions.com. Exhumedvisions.com is going to be in full force. And I'm going to buy some cool shit off of exhumedvisions.com. Visions, by the way, speaking of cool shit, check this out. All right, check this out. New t-shirt. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everyone's entitled to one good scare. Halloween. Michael Myers with this epic going nuts knife. Walmart, buddy. Classically, I think it was like $7 or $8. I'm not 100% sure. It was like around $7 or $8. So anyone that wants this shirt, guys, like $8 at Walmart. You find some good gems at Walmart. Not always, not all the time, but usually. All right. So anyway, so dankness. So I just wanted to give Visions a shout out. Popcorn Willie is in the house, and he's throwing those butcher knives in the chat right now. And the myth, the man, the legend, the crazy Juggalo Vlogs is here. What's up? All right, so Dankness said he wants to talk about... Oh, Dankness says Merry Christmas, Fears. Well, a Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everyone. Let's see. Juggalo Vlogs wanted me to tell you guys. He says, hey, Fears, it's marijuana. It's marijuana. It's what you do when you want to get high. Should you smoke wax for Christmas? What about smoking oil for Christmas? Juggalo Vlogs, you are without a doubt the most hilarious, most random fucking hysterical fucking guy Like, he just, like, smashes, like, 27, like, tacos, like, into his face, smoking wax for Christmas, jumping off the fucking walls, getting tattoos on his face, going fucking ballistic. It's fucking great, man. You are I'm fucking losing it. You are great, buddy. You are you are great. Oh, man. Anyway, Popcorn Willie says, Walmart does have some deals sometimes. Oh, they do. They do. Don't let them fool you. Not all the time. Not all the time. But a lot of the times you can find some pretty good deals. $8. This shirt, $8 at Walmart. It was like $7 or $8, somewhere there. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fucking Michael Myers, you son of a bitch, get over here. Because Fears is rebelling. I'm doing a Nightmare Before Christmas and a Halloween Christmas. I got Nightmare Before Christmas shit all over my house. I got Christmas stuff all over my house. I've got Halloween decorations all over my fucking house. Why? Because I love Halloween and I love Christmas. And I'm sure you guys hear a fan going on in the background. It's a new Christmas decoration in my apartment right now. But I can't show it to you guys because it's a surprise. I was at Walmart and I just looked off into the distance and I was like, how great would that be in the Christmas unboxing video? And I grabbed the box. It said $49 and I was like, $49? I'm like, but it'll be worth it for the Christmas unboxing video. I said, plus it'll look good in my house. I bought it, set it up right over there, but I cannot show it to you guys because it's that epic and that's great. You guys are going to have to wait for the vlog. And check out your little eyes later on the interwebs because Fears has got another video. By the time I go to bed tonight, there will be another video on Fears Man 26, so check that out. Juggalo Vlog says, it's marijuana, it's what we do when we want to get high. I think we've already established that. Should you smoke wax for Christmas? I don't know. Should you? Probably. All right. So Dankness, I gave Dankness the option. I said, Dankness, what should we talk about first in all of the topics for tonight? And the topics for tonight are British TV, heroes, and being yourself. And so Dankness said, Fears, why don't we start talking off with heroes? And I was like, that's fine. So, in life, I was trying to discuss this before. I was rudely interrupted by people friggin' commenting. Sons of bitches. I'm just joking. I don't care. You guys can comment. You guys can do whatever you want. As I was getting into this, so when you live through your life, right? You know, it doesn't matter if you're 5 years old or if you're 90. You know, people are always looking up to other people, searching for answers. Because, unfortunately, we only have a certain amount of time on this earth. You know, you live your life, you only get one life, and then who knows what's beyond the grave. You know? I'm a Christian, so I'd like to believe that you don't just sit in a coffin and bugs, eat your face and, you rot. Hopefully, everybody goes to heaven. Well, despite a few people that Fears doesn't like. They can rot in hell for an eternity. Please. Almighty Lord, please let them rot. But nobody really knows. Do you just sit in a box and rot? Or do you go to heaven? So what I'm getting at is while you're here, people try and do the best job they can with their families, with their friends, at their job, and you want to make an impact. Mostly everybody wants to make an impact in their life, whether it's an impact, on their children, if they have children, or if they're married, an impact on their wife, or an impact to society, or all of that. And so that's why we have heroes, guys. That's why we have heroes. So I'm going to tell you guys a couple of my favorite heroes, and then I'm going to go to the chat and ask what some of your favorite heroes are. And I have different types of heroes. I've got some heroes in my family. I've got some heroes that are through my friends. I've got some heroes at work. And then I've got some famous heroes. So I've got quite a few. So let me just run through my spiel. I'm not going to tell you guys every single hero that I look up to, because we'd be here all night. But I'll try and hit like all the highlights. And then I'm going to go to the chat and ask you guys some of your favorite heroes. But just hold off, because let me get done, and then I'll go to you guys. But so start brainstorming some of your guys' favorite heroes. Vision says, my hero is whoever beats up the Juggalo vlogs. Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit. Well, wait a minute. I thought I thought you and Juggalo vlogs were cool. I thought you and him were cool. Apparently not. Well, I'll let you guys battle that out in the chat. I could have sworn. I'm not even judging. I'm not judging Visions, because he's my buddy, and I'm not Juggalo. I'm not judging Juggalo, because he's a crazy online friend too. I could have swore you guys were cool with each other. Apparently not. Anyway, it's none of my business. I'll let you guys work it out. Juggalo Vlog says, wow, what a troll. I don't know what to say. Fears, for once in his life, is speechless. Unless Visions is joking around, because he is a jokester. He is a jokester. I don't know. You guys work it out. All right. So get brainstorming some of your guys' favorite heroes. Some of my favorite heroes, like I said, I've got a whole bunch of different ones. Let's start with heroes in my family. My dad is a big hero of mine. Why? Well, a couple reasons. My dad has done everything right in his life, and it's complete bullshit that my dad has to go through all this cancer shit. Fuck cancer. Cancer is like one of the most evil things ever, because it eats away at the person. And I give my dad a lot of credit, because my dad's done a lot of research, and my dad basically has the attitude of, hey, cancer, fuck you. You're not taking me down. I'm going to do whatever it takes to, like, leap over this hurdle. You know what I'm saying? So I have mad fucking respect for my dad. Mad fucking respect. Number two, my dad kind of inspired me, just like my grandfather inspired me, to go to film school. Because my dad, he does like film, but he also likes photography. So they're kind of flip-flopped. My dad loves photography, and my grandfather loved, like, shooting all of the family events on that video camera that my grandpa bought. But my dad, whenever my grandpa got sick, because my grandfather died of a different type of cancer, he used to work. My grandfather had a whole bunch of, like, different jobs whenever my grandfather was growing up. And one of his biggest jobs and best job was he worked at this can factory. And it was a really good job. The only thing that sucked is back in the day, I mean, this probably wouldn't happen now, but back in the day, the factory didn't really take care of their employees, like, health, because there was chemicals everywhere. And because my grandfather worked at this can factory, I guess, like, he would always be smelling these chemicals, and basically whatever chemicals that they put on the can, whether to clean it or to make it or whatever, I guess my grandfather, so much of these chemicals got into my grandfather's body, and they said there's nothing that we can do except, try to kill as much cancer as possible and make your grandfather comfortable. And I was very young when my grandfather died. I was, like, in second grade, so I was probably around 8 or 9. So I only got to have a couple of years with my grandfather. And it really sucked, because if he wouldn't have worked at that can factory, he'd probably still be alive today, because my grandma's 86. She just turned 86, and my grandfather is a little bit older than my grandma. If he would be alive today, I think he would be 87 or 88. So I miss him a lot. I miss Grandpa Fears a lot. So if you guys still have your grandparents out there, cherish them. But that's one of the reasons why my dad's my hero. Another reason is my dad got me inspired into film. And my dad's always given good advice. My dad has always tried to help me in everything. Like, if I was in a bad situation, my dad helped me out of it. If I was in a good situation, my dad would always give me advice, and my dad's just given me unconditional love. Like, I love him, he loves me. Now, have we always agreed? No. But, just because all families fight. So that, I would say, is my number one hero. My second hero in my family is my grandfather. My grandfather was the coolest fucking guy ever. He played guitar. He taught me how to fish. We went camping all the time. He was a Christian, and he sang a lot of Christian and the guitar, like at church and stuff. He taught me everything, or well, almost everything about videoing. He was so cool because most adults, whenever you're like a real little kid, most adults will be like, oh, no, don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. That camera's expensive. My grandfather was like, hey, John, like, you want to come over here? Like, you can film something if you want. And my grandfather taught me how to, zoom in and zoom out. Because my grandfather bought this. Well, at the time, it was a big, high-def camera in the 80s and 90s. Now, that camera's probably worthless because now a camera is that little. A camera is that little. You can film everything like digitally. Like, I don't even think Hollywood uses real film. They may sometimes use real film, but now in this like social media world and like technology everywhere, cameras are like that little. You can film it off your phone. They got those spy cameras that are in fucking pens and shit. They've got spy cameras in fucking glasses. They've got cameras everywhere, so it's pretty easy to shoot a video or a film today. But back in the day, my grandfather had to take this huge-ass, like, fucking camera, put it on his shoulder, look in the little fucking eyepiece, and, like, film like this. And, yeah, my grandfather was awesome. So, what are some of my other heroes that are not part of my family? My best friend, Randall, is one of my heroes. Randall has the best attitude ever. Even when someone's making fun of Randall doesn't give a shit what people think of him. And that's a quality I wish I had. I actually care what people think about me. It's probably one of the reasons why it's so easy for the trolls to troll me, because I give a damn. I shouldn't give a damn what they think, So that's one reason why Randall inspires me. And he's my hero. Another reason is Randall is a really good friend of mine. Randall has had my back through good times, bad times, crazy times. He's just a good guy. Randall, and I feel bad. I don't understand why some girl has not, like, swept Randall off his feet, Like, I'm always like, Randall, I'm like, one day I hope you find a really nice girl and, you guys get married and have kids and you have a happy life, because I want Randall to be happy, I want that same stuff for me. I want to find a Mrs. Fears, and I want to have some kids and have the little pitter-patter of little Fears' feet, at some point, but you have to meet a lady to do that. I can't just snap my fingers and all of a sudden magically, have a kid, But Randall inspires me, and he's a good friend because he's always got my back. He's always dependable. He's a great friend, great advice, just a good guy. My best friend Eric is one of my heroes too. Eric's been there even before I met Randall. Like, I've been my buddy Eric's friend. Excuse me for a second, my phone fell. I've been my buddy Eric's friend since the end of 8th grade. And then I met Randall in 2008, 2009. It wasn't the first year. The first year of film school was in 2007, and I did not know Randall. So I think I met Randall in the second year of film school, 2008. Tinder Immortal's here, and she goes, "Yo, what up, Tinder Immortal?" We are talking about heroes, Tinder Immortal. So as soon as I get done telling everybody my heroes that I look up to, I'm gonna ask the chat what their heroes are. So yeah, so so far, I've got my grandfather is one of my heroes. My dad, Randall's one of my heroes. My best buddy Eric is one of my heroes. There's this guy at work. I've just became his friend, but he's kind of one of my heroes because he's older, he's wiser. A lot of shit has happened to him, and he's a really good like role model, like for his kids. Like he's always telling me like, "Hey, Fierce, guess what? Like me and my wife just took our kids to see Santa, and they were like so excited." And I was like, "Hey, man, that's cool." I'm like, enjoy Christmas with your family. And he's like, he goes, "I always try and be a good dad, Fierce." And I was like, "You're not just trying to be a good dad." I'm like, "From all the stories you tell me, you are a good dad." So I'm like, "You must be doing something right." I'm like, "It seems like your kids and your wife are extremely happy." So I'm like, "Keep it up. Keep doing whatever you're doing because it seems like you're doing a good job." And so he's kind of one of my heroes too. I just met him at work. Very nice man, good guy. Seems like he's done everything right in his life. I've seen pictures of his wife and his kids, and seemed like a very nice little family. And yeah, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. So, excuse me for a second. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? Let's see here. Oh, I lost my spot. Hang on. I'm not eating dinner. Let's see here. Dana says, "I used to work at a movie theater." Oh, really? I didn't know that. I had no idea about that. That's cool, Dankness. Vision says, "Even most theaters don't use real film anymore, as far as I know." Yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody has went to digital, unfortunately. Juggalo Vlog says, "President Abraham Lincoln is one of my heroes." That's a good person to look up to. That's a good person to look up to. Tinder Immortal says, "Is that Carrie's cousin?" Yes. Eric is Carrie's cousin, but Eric, Tinder Immortal, is my best friend. So I met Eric way before I met Carrie. So yeah. Let's see here. Dana says, "I still have the Ice Age banner. It's huge." Oh, did you take that from the theater? Nice. I'm impressed. So you swagged it. Let's see. Dana says, "I have tons of clothing like Scooby-Doo t-shirts, Ice Age t-shirts." Probably because you took all that stuff, from the theater. I hear you. Is today Randall or Sega Camp's birthday? I don't know. No, it's definitely not Randall's. Because Randall already celebrated his birthday. It could be Sega's. So if it is Sega's birthday, happy birthday to the Sega Camp gamer. Oh yeah. Let's see. Vision says, "Some of my heroes are Gigi Allen, John Waters, Norm McDonald." Norm McDonald's great in Billy Madison. I fucking love that guy. He called the shit poop. I love Norm McDonald's. He's like, "This is my best day of my life." And he's like, "Hey, you want to go feed that donkey some beer? Get it all messed up?" I love that. And then Travis Beichel. I don't know who that guy is. Right on, Visions. That's cool. What about Fears? No, you're not inspired by Fears? I'm not one of your heroes? That's it. I'm going to find your house, and I'm taking back that autograph that I gave you. I'm taking back that autograph. You son of a bitch. Look in my eyes. Look in my fucking eyes. You betrayed me. I'm just joking, buddy. I don't care. I was just joking. Just playing around. Vision says LOL. You're goddamn right, LOL. You're goddamn right, Visions. LOL. To the max. No, Visions, you're a cool guy. I love you, buddy. You're awesome. You're awesome. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal says, "Is Gordon Ramsay a hero because he's British?" I think he's funny, Tinder Immortal, but he's not really one of my heroes. Vision says, "Oh yeah, I forgot Randy Brown." Right on. That's cool. That's cool. I think Randy is everyone's hero because Randy's the shit, man. Randy's awesome. Randy's a good guy, and I'm honored. I'm honored and I'm proud to have Randy as a friend. And I was just telling this to Randy last week, which, by the way, me and Randy hung out last weekend, and we had a fantastic time, guys. I shot a little bit of video, not much, but a little here, a little there for the Christmas unboxing video. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea what's coming on that Christmas unboxing video. It's up to like 70 gifts. Oh, shit. Or around there. I don't know if it's 70, but it's up there. Maybe 50, maybe 60, but 70 sounded a good number. The Christmas unboxing video is going to blow your fucking minds. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. All right, so back to heroes. So far on my list, dad, grandfather, that really nice guy at my work. Celebrity-wise, Mr. Steven Spielberg. That guy is the shit, man. That guy has made some fantastic movies. George Lucas. That's right. Why am I wearing this? Because this movie fucking rocks. And George Lucas, man, that guy is a damn genius. Without that guy, Fears would not have his inner nerd love just in here somewhere in my heart. Fucking Star Wars is in here, man. Fucking Trek is in here. Fucking Star Trek. Well, he didn't create Star Trek, but all that nerd shit's right here in my heart. That's right. That's right. He created probably one of the greatest movie franchises of all time. That is Star Wars. They will make Star Wars films until I am like 97 years old, or probably even past that. But when I'm dead in my box, rotting, they'll still be making Star Wars films. Just one little thing, though, since we're on Star Wars. One little thing since we're on Star Wars. Why in the hell did they have to erase C-3PO's memory in one of these last few movies? Because now C-3PO has to start all the way over. Like, he doesn't know who the fuck Obi-Wan is. He doesn't know who the fuck, like, R2-D2 is. It's bullshit. I'm like, why would you erase his memory? Just leave him alone. He's fucking C-3PO. He's the hilarious British robot. Leave him the fuck out of there. Leave him alone. Why erase his memory? That's just been on my mind. I just had to throw it out there to you guys. It doesn't make any sense. Leave him alone, you know? It's bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, those two guys are my heroes. Any teacher of mine growing up has been one of my heroes too. Especially my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Drake. Mrs. Drake was an amazing teacher. And I've told you guys about her. She's the one that loves chocolate. And she went up to the teaching staff and said, I love chocolate so much, can I teach a class about it? Mrs. Drake was a fantastic teacher. Let's see what else. Let's see. I mean, there's so many heroes that I look up to. It's going to be hard just picking a few, but I'll give you guys some highlights. So, dad, grandfather. Let's see. Dad, grandpa is my heroes. That guy from work is my hero. Randy, Eric. George Lucas, Steven Spielberg. Chevy Chase. I think he's one of those funniest guys ever. And he's in one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time, Christmas Vacation. I love that movie. I'm trying to think, who else? Mark Summers off of Double Dare. The greatest game show host of all time. And he's my friend. I keep in touch with him on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. He's my buddy. And I remember writing him one time saying, I am, without a doubt, the biggest Double Dare fan of all time. And he goes, you think so? I'm like, look, I know so. I'm like, fucking quiz me on that shit. He quizzed me, I got to talk to him on the phone. If you guys want to check out that video is on FearsMan26, where I had a nice little phone call with Mark Summers, and we're still friends. So I definitely look up to that guy. And Mark Summers just had a birthday, and he's 70. So happy birthday, Mark. Happy birthday, Mark. Anyway, those are some of my heroes. I could go on all night, guys, but Fear's got a few things to do tonight, so I'm not going to. But what are some of... I'm going to throw it to the chat. What are some of your guys' heroes? You let me know. Forgive me, I'm still streaming on my phone because I lost... I didn't lose. I ran out of stream time. So I read the comments over here on my laptop, and then I talk to you guys over here. So let me catch up on the comments. Tinder Immortal says, did you guys go to Hooters for old time's sakes? Not this time. Not this time, Tinder Immortal. There's a new restaurant that me and Randall went to, and it's called Sicky's Bar and Grill, and Randall got this amazing hamburger, and it looked really good. I didn't get a hamburger because I had a hamburger for lunch, and I was like, I don't want to have two hamburgers back to back. Plus, hello, I'm trying to lose this freaking massive fucking gut. Son of a bitch gut. Look at this, just fucking mounds of goddamn jelly all over the fucking place. So, I didn't want to have two hamburgers. I hate being this fat. I absolutely hate it. So, Fears was at the gym earlier, and I ran for about an hour. And it hurt. It hurt a lot. So, I had a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, and then I had a garden salad. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, but we'll probably do, because Randall wanted to go to Hooters, and I was like, Randall, I said, for two reasons why I want to go to this new restaurant. I said, one, it's a brand new restaurant in Orlando, and I want to do a big Google review, because my Google reviews, guys, are taking off. I think I'm up to like 20,000 points on Google. That's not too bad. And I got an email from Google saying, you're not the number one Google reviewer in Orlando, but they said you're like 4th or 5th in the local area, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. So I'm like the 4th or 5th good one, because I go to different places all the time, and everywhere I go, I try and do a Google review. So far, I think I've done like 200 Google reviews. So that was the first reason why I wanted to go. The second reason was somebody at my work went to this new place and said, Fears, I know you're hanging out with your buddy this weekend. He said, I took my family to this place. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, was the food good? He goes, oh, man. He goes, you and your friend have got to go. He goes, the food's fantastic. My friend at work was not lying. The food was spectacular. But when we were sitting down, Tinder Immortal, I told Randall, I said, Randall, I know we haven't went to Hooters in quite a long time. Next time, buddy. Because everyone's been ranting and raving like, hey, when's the next Hooters magic vlog? And I was kind of getting that itch, too, to do another one. I was like, Randall, we got to do another Hooters, magic vlog. So it's on the way. Don't you worry. It's on the way. All right. Mercenary Man is here, and he says, what's up, chat? What up, Mercenary Man? Good to see you. Let's see here. Dankness says, the reason I put my movies on YouTube is because King Cobra, he inspired me. Right on. So King Cobra is one of your heroes. Nice. Tinder Immortal, oh my lord. Tinder Immortal says they need a Jar Jar Binks movie. No comment. Because you're my friend, Tinder Immortal, but you don't want to hear my thoughts on Jar Jar Binks. If you like him, that's cool, but I'll be nice tonight, and no comment on Jar Jar Binks. Moving on. Alright. Let's see. Mercenary Man says, the memory erase wasn't entirely intentional, if I remember correctly. They had to access information which in turn wiped his memory. What the hell are you on about, Mercenary Man? I have no idea what you're on about. You're gonna have to refresh my memory. What the hell are you on about? That's like some Matrix shit you're talking about. Let's see here. Mercenary Man says, ran for an hour, nice. What was your distance pace? I don't remember my distance pace, but I burned about 260 calories. Because I really am trying to put my best foot forward and just at least get my stomach flat again, because there's a whole world of shit going on, like, I don't want to be the fattest YouTuber alive, so take my advice. Less BK Lounge, which I fucking love. That's why I eat a lot of it. Less BK Lounge, more treadmill and water and sweat. You know what I'm saying? Dankness says, he made me feel comfortable putting my cooking videos online. Right on. Oh, I know. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Mercenary Man. Yes, that is classic Fears memory. I forgot that we were talking about C-3PO. Mercenary Man says, classic Fears memory. You were complaining about C-3PO's memory wiped in episode 9. Yeah, why the fuck would they erase his memory? And then, I got you. And then Mercenary Man says, the memory wasn't entirely erased intentional. If I remember correctly, I know they had to access information, but, I mean, it's the future, for God's sakes. Couldn't they have found a way to access the information they needed without entirely, erasing the guy's memory? It's a galaxy, far, far away, but it's, set, 700 years from now in the future, you know what I'm saying? Clearly they could have came up with something. That's all I'm trying to say. That's just me. Anyway. Vision says, speaking of the new Matrix, he says, speaking of, the new Matrix is out. Are you going to watch that? I went and saw Spider-Man last night. How was Spider-Man, Visions? Was Spider-Man any good? And to answer your question, Randall's already seen the new Matrix movie. I need to watch it. The last movie that me and Randall went in the theater, or really the last movie that I saw in general, was Halloween Kills, and it was goddamn spectacular. Randall, I don't care if you hated it. I don't care if you hate Michael Myers. I fucking love Michael Myers. Michael Myers is the shit. Michael Myers would kick Jason's ass beyond belief. Michael Myers would have anal butt sex with Freddy, and send him back to the fucking dark ages of the pits of hell and destroy that guy's life. Michael Myers is without a doubt the best fucking, boogeyman villain of all time, and I cannot wait for the third new installment, Halloween Ends. But will it really be the end? Will it really be the end? Probably not. They'll be making Halloween movies until the end of fucking time. Alright. So no, I have not went and saw... I need to see, though, the new Matrix. I cannot wait. So maybe I'll see it, Vision, sometime after Christmas. Most likely after Christmas. Mercenary Man says it actually takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and they joke that they could access it without messing up his memory, but it was already too late. Oh, was it? So it was just too late. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's in the future. They should have thought that out better. Why go in there, Mercenary Man, half-cocked, and just throw a plan together at the last waking moment? They should have thought it out and said, all right, look, C-3PO means a lot to us, so we don't want to, fuck up his memory, Surely they could have came up with a plan before. They're just hey, just connect these fucking wires and da-da-da-da-da, and, all right, well, I guess his fucking memory's gone to shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was a plot point that I did not like. The movie was good, just that plot point sucked. Vision says, it was really interesting. They came up with a really interesting story, unlike most things I've seen. The previews made it look quite a different story. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the new Spider-Man. From the trailer, though, it has all 3 Spider-Mans in it, and I can't fucking wait for that shit. Why? Because Fears loves me some movies. I love me some movies. Alright, so let me know what your guys' heroes are in the chat. So just start shooting off your guys' heroes. I'm going to read some, and then we will go on to the next topic. But I will be right back, because either the hot, spicy food that I had for lunch is making Fears' stomach a rumbling, and I need to go now, or too much coffee. So I will be right back to crumbs it up for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I will return. But in the meantime, Batman will keep you guys company. I know, usually Fears' go-to thing is Stay Puffed, but I thought I would switch it up. So just fucking study Batman and fucking hilarious Robin, and I'll be back, because I need to go take a shot right now. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Fears feels like he lost like 7 pounds after that shit. Oh man. Oh man. Whew. I'm telling you guys, that was a shit and a half. Whew. I dropped to like 7 or 8 pounds after that shit. Crazy. Alright, getting back to what we were talking about. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Vision says that was a poorly written review, but it was pretty good. A review about what? Review about what? I don't know what you're on about. Mercenary Man says, my hero is the world heavyweight MTV's made Comedy Central Toss.0 monetized this champion of the world, Tommy NC 2010. Nice! I've watched Tosh a little bit, and then Tommy sent me a couple of clips of him, and so yeah, he seems like a pretty good guy. Seems pretty cool. All right, so Oh, I'm sorry. Vision says the previous statement I made about the Spider. Oh, I got you. Okay, I got it. Well, that's cool. Pretty cool suggestions. What you guys put in the chat. All your guys is people that are your heroes. All right, moving on. British TV. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of British TV. Fears has watched his fair share of British TV. Why? Because I'm half British. My mom's from England, as you guys all know. My dad's from America. I've watched a lot of American TV, and I've watched a lot of British TV. Which one is better? I mean, well, they both have their strengths and their weaknesses, but I like them both. I know that's a shitty answer, but I do like them both. Some of Fears' favorite television shows in England. Well, obviously, Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is fucking hysterical. And he barely says anything. It's his little fucking gestures, his fucking hand movements. You know, what he does say is funny, but he barely says anything. All the fucking mishaps, adventures he goes in. But you guys have to remember, British humor, British TV, it's very dry. A lot of stuff is implied. So you have to kind of give it a second, and then it's funny. But it takes a second. Usually American comedy is like real big, in your face, and then you laugh instantly. But with British humor, you have to kind of let it marinate a little bit. It's very dry, and then there you are. But probably one of my favorite British TV shows is Mr. Bean. It's off air, obviously, but when it was on TV, it was funny. I love Mr. Bean. My mom and grandma got me into this TV show called Keeping Up Appearances, and it's about this funny, like old, like 78-year-old lady, and her real name is Mrs. Bucket, and she hates being called Mrs. Bucket, and she kind of looks like the Queen of England, or she strives to be the Queen of England. Everything has to be perfect. Her car, her house, the way she looks, everything is always over the top with her. And it's called Keeping Up Appearances. And like when she answers the phone, she goes, "Bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking," because she hates Mrs. Bucket as her real name. So she calls herself Mrs. Bouquet. And whatever actress they got to play that old lady, oh my god, it's hysterical. If you guys have not seen that, Keeping Up Appearances, funny show. Mercenary Man says, I think it's the best of all the post-Endgame MCU content. Haven't finished Hawkeye yet, or the externals yet. I haven't. Wait, they made their own Hawkeye movie? I thought they only made a standalone Black Widow movie. But wait, Mercenary Man, confirm this. They did make a Hawkeye movie? This is news to me. Because I love Hawkeye. I need to see this. And I need to see Black Widows, and I haven't even started on the externals yet. And that new movie that just came out with a Chinese guy, and he goes like this, and like a fucking portal opens up or some shit, I can't remember. He's always doing this, like with his hands. With like Doctor Strange or whatever, and a fucking like orange like fucking portal opens up or some I don't know. Hawkeye's a good superhero though. He doesn't really have a superpower. He's just like a military guy that's the shit, like bow and arrow guy. Like he can like shoot a bow and arrow and like in someone's eye from like 10 football fields away or some shit, you know? Hawkeye is a show. Oh, okay, I got you, Mercenary Man. Vision says, I couldn't understand anything they said in the UK office until I watched it a second time. Probably because they were saying nothing but UK words, you know? You know, British people have got their own little language, you know? You know? Like a hand towel, like a hand cloth is called a towel over there. What else? A bar over in England, it's not a bar, it's a pub. If you want some potato chips, it's, hey, can I have some crisps? If you want French fries, it's called chips. Can I have some fish and chips, some chips? So, it's all messed up. Yeah. It's all messed up over there. Let's see, what else? What other TV shows that Fears likes? I'm telling you guys, if you guys get a chance, watch Keeping Up Appearances. Even though it's about an old lady, she's a comedian. She's a British comedian. She's fucking hysterical. I love that. I used to watch Keeping Up Appearances with my grandma, my British grandma, and my mom. That shit is fucking hilarious. That shit's funny. Another TV show that I loved, it had Rowan Atkinson in it, which is the guy that plays Mr. Bean. It was called The Thin Blue Line. The Thin Blue Line, and he played some kind of like goofy, dorky, like British police officer, and he was trying to be like the captain, but he just wasn't good enough to be captain. So it was his adventures trying to impress the chief of police to make him captain or something, from what I can remember. I haven't watched British TV in quite a while because I've been in the States. I've been to England since 2011. I'm well overdue for a trip back. So maybe a future Fears vlog will be showing you guys Fears' British roots. And the castles, and the fucking bangers and mash, and the fucking lemon tarts, and the fucking, what's that other thing that Fears loves in the bakeries? Sausage rolls, those are fucking goddamn spectacular. The sausage rolls are fucking amazing. So, definitely way overdue to go visit the British family. I just can't really do that right now because if you travel overseas, then you have to be fucking quarantined for like fucking 15 days or some shit. Or actually, wait. I think you have to be quarantined for more than that. Fears is going to get his booster shot for the COVID soon. Because I had four tests for COVID. At work, they gave me one, and it was negative. Then, when I got into my accident, when you went into the hospital, they give you one instantly. That was negative. Then, when I came back from my accident and started work again, someone at the job got COVID, but it wasn't on my security shift at night. It was a guy that does the security shift in the mornings. So I work at night. So I was pretty safe. They said, well, now that we found out that he had COVID, we have to give everybody another test. And so that was the third one. And then the fourth one was... the first one was when it very first came out. When it very first came out and everyone was talking about COVID. And I heard about it. I was talking with you guys in a stream. And I thought you guys were kidding around. Someone said, hey, Fears, did you hear about that, coronavirus? And I thought you guys were talking about the beer Corona. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, there's no fucking virus. And boy, was I wrong. Because then all of a sudden, like a week or two later, then it, shit hit the fan. And my dad's like, you need to go down to Orlando, John, since you live in Orlando, and go downtown and get a fucking shot. And I did. So that was the 4 ones that I've done. But I haven't done the booster shot yet. But I made an appointment. It's going to be in about a week and a half. So, booster it up. Booster it up. I highly suggest it. To keep you guys safe. And I want you guys to keep safe. Let's see, what else? What other British shows do I like? Let's see, those 3. Oh! It used to be just a British show, but it was so popular that it came over to America. Do you guys remember that I don't even know if it's on television anymore. Do you guys remember that British show called Robot Wars? Where it was about a bunch of nerdy guys, and they would build a robot, and they would have an ultimate death match in this ring that they made. Robot Wars was awesome. It started in England. But then it was so popular that they made an American version of it, and I've watched both. The American version, it's all right. I don't remember what it was called, but it was all right. But Robot Wars started in England. So yeah, Visions said, oh, that's what it was called. I'm sorry. Thank you, Visions. That's what it was called. The American version was called BattleBots. So the American version was called BattleBots. The British version was called Robot Wars. Robot Wars was way better. Nothing against BattleBots, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Because it was kind of like a crappy version of Robot Wars. Robot Wars is the shit. If you guys get a chance, watch some old episodes on YouTube. They've got BattleBots on YouTube and they've got Robot Wars. Check them both out. I mean, BattleBots was alright, but Robot Wars was so much better. So much better. Let's see, what else? I mean, Doctor Who, it's alright. Like, Fears is a nerd, but I'm not that type of nerd. I don't really get into a lot of, like, Doctor Who shit. It's okay. It's okay. I do like the British version of The Weakest Link with that hilarious, like, cranky lady. That show started in England, The Weakest Link, and then it was so popular they did an American version of it. So those are, like, 4 or 5 of Fears' favorite British shows. So a lot of old stuff, because I don't think any of those shows are still on. Maybe The Weakest Link is still on, but I doubt all the other ones. So yeah. That's pretty cool, though, Visions, that you watched BattleBots. I freaking loved Robot World growing up. Robot Wars was... Did I say Robot World? I'm sorry. Robot Wars. Robot Wars was the fucking shit when I was growing up. Hell, after I get a shower and I eat dinner, I may Google on my computer some old episodes, and I may watch some Robot Wars tonight, because now I'm starting to get that itch to watch it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so last topic. And I thought about this topic at work. Being yourself. Nobody likes a fake. Nobody likes a fake. You know? Why would you not want to be yourself? And be a fake version of yourself, you know? The reason why God, you know, made diversity, because he likes that individuality. If everybody was the same, that would be pretty boring. So don't give a shit about what people think. Do your own thing. And I really need to take this advice, because one of my flaws is that I care about what people think. Probably one of the reasons why it's so easy to troll Fears online. But I've gotten better at it. Anyway, don't give a shit about the fucking trolls. Don't give a shit about the fucking naysayers in life. Be yourself. Do what makes you happy. Love yourself. Surround yourself with good friends, good family. Fuck the haters. Fuck the naysayers. Do you. Be yourself, do you. Because you'll definitely get a lot more respect being yourself than being a cheap, fake version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to single anyone out, but like, I'll give Tinder Immortal props. Like she loves clowns. Do I like clowns? I think they're funny. You know, I've never been afraid of clowns, but, and I told that one story, guys. Like, when I was a kid, my parents took me to a carnival, and I just started laughing. I'm like, look at all these fucking hilarious guys in makeup. And one of them tried to scare me. He jumped down, was like, look, a giraffe. And I looked right at him, and I said, get that friggin' giraffe out of my face. Because he was waving it in my face, and he's like, check it out, look. And I'm like, yeah, I can fucking see it. You're waving it in my fucking face. Like, 2 inches from my face. I got it. Can I go sit down and watch the show? And he's like, yeah. And I went, later. So, but I give Tinder Immortal a lot of props, because not everybody likes clowns, but she loves clowns. She's doing her thing. She loves the VHS stuff, which I think is fantastic. So, lead by her advice and other people's advice. So, Tinder Immortal, I hope you don't mind me, singling you out, because we're good friends. Pixel's good friends. Sega doesn't, like, normally Sega doesn't give a shit about anyone. Sega does his thing. He loves the video games. He goes nuts with the fucking WereCamp, stuff. That's great, And you guys know Fears, I do like myself. I like being John Fears. I don't always like being John Fears, because sometimes this gets me in trouble. Sometimes, whenever I get mad, I say horrible shit that comes out of this. But I'm trying to be more positive. I'm trying not to bring up any trolls' names, because in the end, they're not worth it. They want me to get mad. They want to ruin my life. They want to spread their friggin' virus everywhere. They want to fucking spread. They're miserable people themselves, and they hate themselves. So they're like, oh, we'll just make fun of Fears. We'll make fun of Carrie. We'll make fun of Sega, they just want to spread their vile shit, So, I'm doing a lot better trying not to bring up anyone's names, So, those are the only times that I don't like being myself, when they get me that mad, and I'm not thinking clearly, and I say horrible shit, It's true shit. It's very true shit, because I mean everything I say, about the trolls. But it's also horrible shit, But it's everything that I say about them is true, without a doubt. Trust me, because they're that fucking evil. But that's the only time I don't like being myself, when they get me that mad. But for the most part, I like myself. I like my content. I love my friends. I love my family. I'm in a good spot right now. The channels are taking off like hotcakes, man. The channels are going nuts. I've almost got. Here, let me look. Instead of trying to guess. On the vlog channel, I have got 1,189 subscribers. Nice. On the main channel, I have got 2,275 subscribers. So they're growing. They are growing, guys. Not super fast, but they're still growing. So progress is progress. And then on the main, and then on the TikTok, the TikTok is blowing up like crazy. Last time I looked at it, I'm so close to 8,000 on there. It was like 7,839 or 38, something like that. So it is. Oh yeah, it's taken off. Wouldn't it be hilarious though if Fears became a TikTok star before a YouTuber? Listen, I'll take whatever I can get, and I put my link. I put my YouTube link on my TikTok. So it's just kind of hard getting the TikTok fans over to YouTube, but I'll figure it out. Vision says that's what's up, Fears. That is what's up. So I'm very proud of the channels, and I'm very proud of myself, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your love and your likes and your support and everything that you guys bring as loyal fans. You guys are great. You guys are great. So, anyway, I gotta skedaddle because I'm getting hungry and I need to take a shower, and I hope you guys can hear that fan in the background, because I want you guys to be thinking in your minds, well, I just wish Fears would show us what the new decoration is in his house. Oh no. I want you guys thinking. I want you guys to be on the edge of your seat. Fears' new Christmas decoration is classic Fears material. It comes from one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I saw it in the store when I went shopping today. Today I had today off. I got off of work really early. I went home. I was like in a sleep coma from like 9 o'clock in the morning from when I got home, and I slept till like 3:30, and I was like, oh shit, I'm like, I need to get up and do some errands. Took a shower, went to Walmart, and when I was at Walmart buying groceries and last minute Christmas stuff, I saw the decoration way off into the distance, and I went, oh my god. I'm like, how great would it be to have that decoration in the vlog? The fans will go goddamn bananas when they see it. You guys are going to love it. Try to guess in the comments what the new decoration is in Fears' apartment. I'll give you a hint. A fan is built into the decoration. But that's all I can say, because if I say anything else, you guys will get it in like 2 seconds. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. As always, to Pixel, Lord Pixel of the Pylons on YouTube. Pixel, get off your ass and make some new content. I'm craving some new Pixel content. What the hell is the matter with you? Make some new content, buddy. You're a far better editor than I am. Make some fucking content, dude. Don't forget to subscribe to Tinder Immortal on YouTube and Twitch, and Electric Evie. She goes nuts with those VHS tapes. Hell yeah. I think the better question is why wouldn't she go nuts on those VHS tapes? Subscribe to my buddies, the mayor of Magic, good old Randall, Lord Randall, on the mayor of Magic, and his second channel, Cameo Man 2021. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Sega Camp fucking Gamer on YouTube and on Twitch. I think on Twitch, he just goes by the Sega Camp Gamer. And last but not least, guys, do not forget to subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. And like, comment, subscribe on all my stuff. You can find all of my things pretty much at FearsMan26. Everything is at FearsMan26 except for my YouTube channel of Fears Vlogs. So don't forget to subscribe to me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. It's all at FearsMan26. Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I want you guys to have a good Christmas. And remember, don't forget, we're having a live stream on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. So come celebrate the holidays with an epic, going fucking ballistic stream on Fears Vlogs on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. I love you guys. This is Fears, and I'm signing off. Peace out, motherfucker. Gung, bung, chung, sung, dung, lung, rung, mung, kung, dung. Alright, I'm out of here. God damn. That was a great stream.